Okay, I know I've been working on some projects here lately, but I just want to talk to the new Brother 625 owners for a minute. Whenever you get your Brother 625, you get these pre-wound bobbins that have the white thread on them, and they have these little holders that holds the thread on them. The box says that they're 40 weight thread. If you've been watching my channel, you've seen where I did some, like my first project that I did on this pink material. It pulled up my bobbin thread to where this white right here was my bobbin thread. And then this black was my top thread, my embroidery thread that I had bought at Walmart. And it kept on doing that. Well, I emailed Brother and I said, why is my machine doing this? I'm using the pre-wound bobbin thread that came with my machine. Just so you know, I bought my machine at Walmart. It cost me around $300 and I don't remember exactly. It was on a little bit of a sale. It was a little over $300, probably like, I don't know, maybe $350, $360, something like that. But anyways, I emailed Brother on their website, through the Brother account that you get with whenever you buy a Brother. They give you access to their accounts, or I'm sorry, access to their website, and you can set up an account, and then you get free access to like some designs and things like that. So you can email them directly from your account on the Brother website. So I did that. It took them a couple of days to respond. And I sent them a picture of this and I said, you know, this was my first attempt right here. And this is what it did. It switched from the bobbin color to my top embroidery color, back to the bobbin color. And all the machine did was it right here on the screen, it gave me an error and told me to, after it made some crazy noises, it told me to rethread my my top thread. I did that, which is where it stopped right here. I did that. It switched back to the regular color, and then it went back to the bobbin color. And so I was like, oh, this is driving me nuts. So then I looked in the manual, and the manual said the same thing, rethread it. So I rethreaded it again. I checked the bobbin under the casing and it was fine. I took it out, rethreaded it. So I was like, oh, I was getting so frustrated. So then I decided, okay, well, maybe this is just too complicated for my first project. I decided to just do a regular, a single letter. So I did a letter A, which was this one. It's upside down. So that one did the exact same thing. And so I had seen some YouTube videos about changing the tension. So I did. I changed my little tension thing right here from a 4 to a 5, which you may have seen on some of my videos, but if not, that's what I did. Thought that it would correct the problem. Still no luck. And I was like, oh, this is driving me nuts. So finally, I took the embroidery thread that I had got at Walmart, and I think I paid like $5.44 for this. That's what it was exactly, $5.44 before tax. And this is, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I think it's foreign. Maybe French or something. Guterman. It's 1,200 meters, 1,300 yards, 100% polyester. I think it may be 60 weight. I don't know. It's really shiny. I got this in black and white when I was there because I figured that's the colors that I would need. Most common colors, that's what you're going to go through the most. That's what size it is. This is my hand. And I wound it up when I was at Walmart the day that I bought my machine. I also bought some spare Brother brand bobbins because I had already been a sewer. I knew that Brother machines need Brother bobbins. I know that you can buy some online that says that they fit Brother machines, but I've had a Brother machine, not an embroidery machine, but a Brother sewing machine. And I know that you should stick with Brother bobbins. They are not that expensive. You can get them at most retail stores. Let's see, there's mine right there. I think I got like a 6 or an 8 pack for like $3. I mean, they're not that expensive. You know, to just go ahead and get the Brother brand. That way you know it's going to fit your Brother machine and you're not going to have any problems. So anyways, I emailed the Brother team and they sent me an email back. It was very vague. It just said, yes, this bobbin should work fine for you. And I was like, no, it doesn't. So this was my questions to them. Should this embroidery, is this the correct weight for embroidery? Why is it doing this? Is there something else I should do to my machine? Is my machine defective? Is this the correct weight in this bobbin, or do I need to put a different weight in it? Why is it jumping back and forth from the bottom bobbin to the top? How can I fix that? Is there a way to fix it? I sent them a picture of this, you know, that way they could see it. I went pretty in depth. I told them exactly what happened. And this middle A, I explained to them that the reason why that looks normal is because that's when I changed my bobbin. I put this thread on it. I put this embroidery thread on it. I wasn't using this anymore. So whenever they gave me the response, it was very vague. It was rethread your top machine, you know, continue to use this bobbin. So yesterday I was trying to do appliques, just teaching myself, you know, playing around, messing around. I became successful. Well, you know, it's a learning curve, but so I decided to make a little small one. And I had forgot, I went to reach into my box, my little thread box that I have. See, here's my white embroidery that I had bought at Walmart, and those are the other colors that I bought online. I reached into my box for a bobbin, and instead of grabbing the white bobbin that I had wound with my white embroidery thread, I accidentally picked up the Brother bobbin. And I put it in my machine and I started embroidering for my applique. And guess what turned out? Let me see if I can focus that. Yep. So my black thread was on top, and this monogram and the outside of this was supposed to be black. You can see that it pulled up the bobbin thread all the way to the top. It used the black thread as the bottom. It was awful. I wasn't going to stop it because it was just a headache and a mess, and I was hoping it would just fix itself like this one did. But this one just looks ridiculous and awful. And of course it's trash. And the back doesn't look any... The back looks, you know, kind of decent. The white part does. The black is all messed up right there where it got caught. So, what did I do? I switched over. I put the black, once I realized, and once this finished, because I was going to throw it away anyways. But since this was my first applique, I wanted to see if And this is a rugged applique. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's a way to make a patch for a hat. But I wanted to see if the design for my circle was going to be complete. That's why I let it finish. So once it finished, I took out that stupid little brother bobbin and I replaced it with my black embroidery filled bobbin and done another design. And guess what? Ta-da! It worked perfect. So here's what I'm doing today. I am taking all these little brother bobbins and I am unwinding them, taking off all the string, emptying them out like this, making them all naked like this, throwing all this string in the garbage because it's worthless. I mean, it is. It's completely worthless. And then whenever I finish my burst stat for my brother, I'm going to rewind them with this black and my white over there. That way I don't have the mistake of picking up the worthless string that brother supplies.